Pregnant women in Detroit face many challenges, such as access to quality prenatal care, social isolation, and stress that can put babies at a higher risk of being born too small or too early. 16 babies die in Detroit for every 1,000 that are born every year, whereas in the state of Michigan, 6 die. That's a big disparity. SisterFriends Detroit aims to connect mothers-to-be with programs and resources to help moms and their babies thrive.
So take a look. If this face looks familiar, it's because you likely saw her often during the pandemic. Denise Ferrazzo is the Chief Public Health Officer for Detroit, but she's about to embark on really the most important job of her life. I know we both would agree, and that would be the job of being a mom.
That's right. And one might look at her credentials and ask, why would a woman of her means need these services? She's educated, employed, has tremendous family support, but you can never have too much support as a new mother, and that's where SisterFriends Detroit steps in.
The wonderful things you will be.
With her husband by her side, mom-to-be Denise Ferrazzo is ready to take on a new chapter in life.
I am overjoyed. I'm honored. I'm also a little nervous, like every other first-time mom. But this is an exciting journey for my husband and I, and we're almost close to the finish line.
She has tremendous support from her husband, Rico, as well as her parents, in-laws, and extended family. But still, she felt like she needed more. So she joined SisterFriends Detroit. The organization provides a circle of care around pregnant women to ensure they have a successful pregnancy and healthy newborn. The support continues until the child is 1 year old.
Every first-time mom, we all have questions, we're all nervous, and we need to have a safe place where we can ask those questions.
Denise found that safe place through the classes offered through SisterFriends and in her mentor, Dr. Annette Joe.
The program, we contact the mothers at least once a week just to make sure they're not having any problems, to encourage them to eat well and to go to their doctor's appointments. And once the babies are born, try to encourage them to make sure they go to their well baby visits and get their vaccines that, on schedule. And so just to be there, they can call us if they, have any troubles.
If need be, the mentors help the mothers find everything from breastfeeding and teething resources to transportation services. But SisterFriends is not just for the mom-to-be, but also for anyone helping to support or rear the child.
So there's classes where you bring in your family. And in fact, there's a safe sleep class, which is offered virtually. And I plan to bring my entire family. And they'll learn about the ABCs of safe sleep, and they'll learn how to support my child.
I knew you were someone I wanted to know.
For Denise, the knowledge she's gained from the classes, resources, and friendships is priceless.
I may not need a ride to an appointment, but I can pick up the phone and talk to my sister friend and just vent. And that's something that's so invaluable.
That's right, because sometimes you don't always want to talk to your mom or your grandmother or family members.
That's for sure.
Yes, that's right. And if you'd like to participate in the SisterFriends program, the only requirement is that you have to be a Detroiter. We've put the information on our website about how you can contact them. They will match you with a mentor. Best of all, Karen, it's absolutely free. Yeah.
Well, I like how she mentioned the safe sleep class, because I know I was paranoid. I know you.
Exactly.
We all are, and you don't know necessarily if you're going to go, where to go to get that information.
And the standards often have changed since maybe your mother or your grandmother or other caretakers have had a baby. Right. So that's
and besides that, there's lots of programs.
Lots of other resources. Denise didn't need all of the resources, but they have a ton of other ways that they can help. Rides to doctor's appointments, financial support. And as for Denise's baby, it's due in the spring, so pretty soon here. It's a boy. She's not letting on to what the name is yet.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You always got to keep that to yourself.
Keep it to
do not need people's
That's
opinion.
Right. Just want a happy and healthy baby.
Great story. Thanks so much.